Hello, everyone, and welcome to this movie review where I'm going to try my hardest not to spoil a damn thing. Because we didn't even know this movie existed until last January. The film, of course, I'm talking about is 10 Cloverfield Lane. This is the brand new J.J. Abrams produced movie. It says Cloverfield, and so I'm reminded about the 2008 found footage film that I really enjoyed. I loved that film. It was a great found footage movie. I wanted a sequel or something in that universe because I just loved being in there. I love monster movies. I love end of the world films. I love invasion movies. But we really had no idea what this film was or how it was associated with Cloverfield. I'm not going to tell you how or why. I just don't know. Even after watching it, I'm still clueless. I have so many questions, not enough answers. I'm okay with that. This is a special case where you don't mind that there's so much mystery. Even after you've witnessed it, there's still a lot of what? Wait, how? Or like, what does that mean? Or where is this going? And how does it tie in with anything? I don't care. I love that. We don't get a lot of movies these days that really try not to spell it all out for you, to just give you everything in the trailer, and then when you see the movie, you feel like you've seen it before, or you feel like, oh, they've told you pretty much everything, so you're not really wondering, you're not walking away from seeing this movie going, wow, what does that mean? Or how did that go? Or what's going to happen? Or what was that? Or why was he doing that? Or why was she doing that? You know, there's all these different ideas and thoughts that are running through my brain right now. And I'm just in movie heaven. I am seriously in movie heaven. I was very excited to see this film. I'm so glad we got it so early in the year because we've had some really great films, nothing too outrageous, nothing best picture. And this movie, I would say, it's not a best picture, in my opinion. It is definitely one of the great films of the year, but we haven't had anything really that exciting to happen yet this year. We've had some, I'm not going to say Deadpool was not exciting. That was a great film. But I'm just saying something that really just grabbed me until tonight. Now, this film stars three amazing actors. We all knew that from the trailer. We have John Goodman. We have John Gallagher Jr. from Short Term 12 and The Newsroom. And then we have the lovely Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She's such a great actress. Great cast. Wonderful cast. And from the trailer, we just know that they're in this bunker of some kind. And there's something happened outside. Somehow they got together. But you got to see the film. And then you find out some certain things. And again, there's a lot of things that I still don't know about. John Goodman steals every scene that he is in. Every scene that he has been placed into this film, he is so alive in this movie. Not saying the rest of the cast falls on their face, not at all. They are amazing as well. But you really get fixed on what's going on in John Goodman's mind. Some things you understand, some things you don't, but you just can't take your eyes off him. Great performance from this very underrated, underappreciated actor. And of course, he's given us amazing performances in the years in television and in film. And he proves right here why he is one of the greatest actors living today and has lived in the history of cinema. I appreciate, really, we didn't know much about this movie before actually watching it. So we go into this movie, we have this excitement and anticipation to see the film, but again, we don't know what we're getting. And I appreciate that, and I love the mystery element. I would love that more movies would be marketed in this way, where there is something to look forward to. I mean, something that we just don't know, hopefully, to look forward to in this film. And I love where this movie went, the places it tackled, the ideas, the chemistry that the actors had, the wonderful music, a great score, great direction by this new director, Dan Trachtenberg. I think this is his first official film. I did see a short of his that I liked. I thought it was good. It's a good little short. I did see this. You can check it out on YouTube. Type in Dan Trachtenberg on YouTube, and you can find it. I don't remember what it was called, but it was good. But this is a solid directorial debut of a director that is worth taking note. Whether he works on more Cloverfield films or gets a chance now after making this movie to make anything he wants. I hope this movie is a huge hit. There's a big crowd of people. Well, I should say the audience was full in our theater, and people seem to enjoy it. There's great moments of terror and intensity and humor that all came off pretty honestly. You care about the characters. They're in a horrible situation, and you want them to survive. You care about everyone involved, and you're just wondering, what's going on in their minds and how they actually got here, and how are they actually going to get out of this situation, and what the hell is going on outside, and does this movie have anything to do with Cloverfield, the 2008 film? There's all these things that are just going through my mind, and I appreciate that I don't have all the answers, and I appreciate that I've got a lot to think about. I've got a lot to discover. I don't know if this movie is going to... I don't know if it's... I've tried to stay away from everything. That's what I'm trying to say. I've tried to stay away from everything. Only the trailer. I saw the initial trailer that I really enjoyed, but I've really tried to stay away from everything. And now that I've seen the film, I'm wondering if the internet's going to have a little bit of fun with this movie like they did with the 2008 film. I hope J.J. Abrams continues to surprise us, not only as a director, but as a producer, especially whatever he does on movies and television. And this is just a shining example of what we love about going to the movies. We want to be shocked and surprised. We want to get into the characters. We want to see things that we might have seen before, but in a different way. And I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not saying these two films are tied together in any way, but normally when a found footage movie is then turned into a live action film, it usually falls on its face. It doesn't really work. But this movie, these ideas, these ideas work in found footage and they work in live action beautifully. I thought this one was a great film. There are some issues that I have with the film, but they're not really worth talking about. Honestly, I don't even remember the issues that I had with the movie. Watching the movie again, maybe I'll see them the second or third time. But I just had a really amazing time watching this movie. It was great sound, big picture, thankfully not in 3D. But, you don't want to see a movie like this in 3D. And I think J.J. Abrams knows that. I appreciate that he knows that. And I hope that we get more movies like this. I hope this movie's a hit and we get more surprises. And I hope movies are marketed different because of this film. And Star Wars, of course, because Star Wars is now the biggest movie of all time, directed by J.J. Abrams. And that movie was so marketed so well as well. I want to see a trailer that doesn't show me exactly everything that's going to happen in this movie and leaves lots of mystery. And that's what Cloverfield, or 10 Cloverfield Lane, did so well. I didn't know what I was going to get into. That I had an idea, but I didn't know what I was about to watch. And after I've watched it, I can't get it out of my mind. And that's what you want. When you go to the movies, when you leave the theater, when you're seeing maybe the next movie, you want to be thinking, well, you want to, whatever. When you leave the theater, you want to be thinking about the movie. You want to have some passion behind it, hopefully for good reasons. And I do with this one. So for that, I am going to give 10 Cloverfield Lane. I am going to give the film a solid 3.5 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel. And also, please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do. And I'll talk to you at my next movie review.